when we left Far Harbor after completing the quest in which we gave everyone a big feast of crabs, we met a robot named Pearl. She took us to the hotel and led us down.
You picked me up in Vault 114. There are really over 100 of these things?
Yep, Nick, thank you for interrupting. And she took us down to Vault 118, where we solved a murder. Pay close attention. Keep your wits about you as we go through a mechanical murder.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
Yep.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Why not? I have ADHD. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off then.
I don't think she knows what year it is.
Tiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Looks like it isn't just the police who have been lax lately. The Idlands building inspector ought to be fired.
She has no idea, Nick. Poor robot. Anyway, Miss Pearl, do you have any relation to a whale with the same name, perhaps? No? Okay. I bet that was like a nice restaurant. It looks like it would just be like one of those like little hole in the wall places. This is a hotel, alright, I guess. Discovered Cliff's Edge Hotel. Where is the danger exactly? Did anyone else see that giant square that was just on the middle of my screen?
It's probably best Maxwell hasn't seen the state of the hotel. He would be devastated. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy. I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Yeah, let's go.
Very good. This way.
Inside, you got,
I don't think she knows that everyone's dead.
Drat. The elevators seem to be out of order on this level. We'll have to take the long way around.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with him? I got him that time. Oh, I shot Pearl. She don't care though. He's like, oh, it was just an accident. It's alright, buddy. Miss. First try.
Cannibals.
I bet this was a nice place. Any place that does not have boob lights is a nice place.
Something out.
Pearl, where are we going? Pearl? You a good girl?
Got it.
Give me your bottle caps.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Pearl.
World of service. That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Oh boy, scents have already been out here. Oh wait. I bet they got it from Dima. Ooh. Ow. Excuse me, sir. You're a little chunky.
Black mug you see. Underestimate us again.
I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, hello. Where are we going? Oh, did do. What in the world was that?
I thought we were getting along. that it's an option.
Oh boy! Fog ghoul. Call those ones glowing. Oh, it's just him. Stop biting my ankles.
Anyone you walk away.
Alright, Pearl, let's keep going. What's in here? Probably like tons of loot in here. I think they get.
Sweet.
I don't even want to bother with it. Too sleepy. I probably should have slept a little longer. I haven't slept the past 2 days. Give me that.
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in.
Oh yes, so privileged.
After you, the elevator is right there.
I'm aware the elevator is right here. I'm standing in it. Elevator music. Such niceties from a forgotten era.
You need to speak to Maxwell. Go ahead and activate the control panel there.
Oh, it's a vault.
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
That it did.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
It's me, Pearl. I've returned with the investigator.
Let me just get the door for you.
What is all that? Vault 118, okay. Well, they sure made this one
Well,
look
it's about
nice.
time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
Why can't I talk? I'm here. What happened?
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your...
Sounds like trouble.
You are free to question the residents, but their safety is...
Okay, brain dead.
our
Speak to Maxwell.
priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Hey. I guess let's find the crime scene. Well, dang, this is a nice vault.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the scene? The artistry?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is
Looks like the
more
brain
important
enclosure was
to them
smashed.
than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse than
If I may,
That's what
I
this is
could
to
just
you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Is this blood?
Protect and serve.
Blood. They're all robots. Allow me to ponder this. I need a cigar. There's a trail of blood. The murder weapon.
Bingo. A baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here?
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Residents are robots.
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
Tell
About the
me
victim.
about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Found the murder weapon.
Found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Better start.
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Hey,
Go ahead. What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock.
Oh,
What do you think he is, really? Family?
it's hard to deny it, Nick. Similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
I guess that's what we need to hack the terminal for. Alright, so...
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here. should you
Okay,
need me.
so we need to start talking to residents.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Oh, it's a play.
Make us stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. 2 lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God. Why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine.
Hello, Detective.
I'm going to
How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Alright, so the more people we talk to... Alright, so he stays on our radar.
Protect and serve.
I may have to do a whole series on this.
Trying to run away from the Lord, good sir?
Well. If it isn't a long arm,
You can't run from the law.
Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Nick, you're in the way. Nick!
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about... It's a composition painting.
It's about composition. The balance of colors and emotions and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed, this was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Trees in space.
It's
a
the
war.
war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
Oh god, I don't like how she's stalking.
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's a metaphor. It's cute. This is about the case. I mean, I guess it's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? Huh? Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the arts. Here to see my latest work.
Thoughts on the
Did you
case?
have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently.
Uh-huh.
You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
This man is smart.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? Someone understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Tell me about
Tell me
yourself.
about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Lordy, we got a whole bunch more people to talk to. I need to go take a bathroom break. And, might need to leave the video here and come back later. I think I might actually just put these in a different... this video in a different series. Yeah, I'll do that.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
True.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Cluffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No.
No one would
No,
be
it's
the
not that.
wiser.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me,
The
it's one of those
murder.
actors. Or, 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 or,
You had a fight
I
with
heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
God, not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana. Whatever.
dear.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Are you dodging my questions?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Search the overseer's office.
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person.
Uh-huh.
Is there something else, Detective?
What do you mean? Juliana's not the same person.
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please just go.
Suspicious. Anyway, we need to search the overseer's office. The concierge! I don't know how to get... Alright, well that's the overseer's office. Well, now that I actually know where it's at, I probably start looking for a way to actually get up there and find it. Alright, stairs. Anyone got any stairs? Stairs anywhere? Found the bathroom. Sure what a bunch of robots would need the bathroom. Wow, okay. That's them in there. Someone's up there we can talk to. I'm sure it's that thing we can find. Ah, stairs to the second floor. overseer's office is still yet above me. I unlocked you.
Yes.
The overseer's dead. But, what? Ah, the overseer's terminal. I bet someone's got something. Play tape.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Uh-oh. That. These are charges. Wait, Ezra's the one that's dead, ain't he?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
The door to the overseer's office is locked.
Oh, yes. Mr. Parker locked it a while back, after finding out that one of the other residents had been inside. Said it wasn't safe. If the key isn't on him, it's probably in Mr. Parker's room. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
So I guess you definitely have to make a whole nother sub-series on this. Start questioning people again and see if they got anything else.
My fellow connoisseur of the arts, here to see my latest work.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope.
Thank y'all for watching this series that I decided in the this video to make a whole separate thing, because I think it's going to take me a minute, and it kind of deviates very far from the actual story of Far Harbor. So, thank y'all for watching. I'm going to keep this up, though. See y'all in the next one. Figuratively, of course.